or whatever sound the bald eagles make. Hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Nezzy, congratulations on being first to the stream. And fair enough, I know, remember you said last time you don't want spoilers because you're going to play this game for yourself. Oh good, don't even worry about it. Piggy, congratulations on being second, and Sumi, congratulations on being third. Also, thank you for the 22 months, Raz. 22, that's so many, thank you. You didn't have to, but you did anyway, and I do appreciate it. How are you? How are you all? I love Chibi Noodles vibing on the screen. Here's a good time. This was given to me by Cozy, I believe. Does it matter who's third? No, there's nothing wrong with third. Third is a very respectable time to get in. You know? I was gonna be first for sure. Mate, sometimes people get in real quick. I remember people said, or someone has said back in the day before that they've had it before that they just have the stream open at the time I would roughly start so I can be here like immediately. You doing good, Noodle? Feeling a tad down? I have spent the entire day doing things that I didn't necessarily want to do. I had an agenda for a couple of things I wanted to get done today, and I didn't get them done, essentially. Like I said last night, I think on the announcements, because I said before I was going to, I've said I was going to stream on Sunday, and then I didn't end up streaming on Sunday. And I put out an announcement saying, like, I'm going to make a stream schedule tomorrow, that being today, and start following that. I did not get the time. And usually I do, like, I will admit, when I say I don't get the time, it's like a thing of, like, when I had the time, I chose to rest instead. I didn't get that today either. I have had probably an hour in two 30-minute blocks today to do what I wanted. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm an adult. Oh no. Just wait for the phone notification. Fair enough. My notifications always go off late. I don't know why. Hey Panda, how you going? It's good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Then you decide to stream? Streaming's fine though. Streaming's fun. This is a good time. I can't miss out on the Monday. I mean, I could, because I'm not actually... Monday was never part of my schedules and I made it a new one. But, I will say I need to stream now. Well, I don't need to stream now, but I want to stream now as much as I can because, I start my new job tomorrow. Yay! So I'm gonna have to change up how my schedule works a little bit. Again, most likely case is going to, excuse me, I'm gonna try starting an hour earlier and ending an hour earlier just to make sure I get to bed on time. Of course, that's not like necessary. If it ends up still being 8 to 12, that's fine. Because the job starts at 9:30, it takes me like 10 minutes to get there. Checking employment. Yeah, thank you. Finally giving back to society. Yeah, it's a part-time job, only 2 days a week at this point, but then there's a possibility of it going up to 4 days a week because I'm hired on basically to cover people's shifts, but I do have 2 days a week guaranteed, and we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking if I need to, there's two things I can do. One, I can become Twitch famous and get a job here, or two, I can try and pick up night shifts somewhere else. However, that brings me to my second point. You know, I should be doing this on the other screen so you can see my face, and so I can kind of talk to you while doing it. That brings me to my second point, which you guys are probably going to be a little bit mad at me for. This coming July is going to be... I might not be able to stream for the entire month. So what's happening in July is my uncle who runs another shop on the other side of town, he is going away for the month. He's going to South Korea, I believe, to have a holiday with his family, which is all perfectly fine and whatnot. So I'm going to need to go work at that shop to cover for them. That's going to be at least 4 to 8 every night, most likely case, which does mean the 2 days that I have work, I will be working basically from 9:30 in the morning through to 8 at night. So it's going to be like my old hours again. Yay. But because of that, because it ends at 8, I may not have the time to stream. So I may not be able to stream for the entire month of July. Honestly, I do want to try, but like it'd be starting at 9 at night, which isn't a problem. I've done that before. I could start at 9 and then just, and then go through to 12, just a 3-hour stream. That's very much doable, but we'll see what it's like when it gets there. So yeah, if it ends up having to be that I take a month off, that's just how it has to be. Again, there's the daytimes of when I'm not working, so there's stuff that can be done then, but I feel like streaming too much outside of my regular time zone is just gonna make things weird. So that's really about it though. It's just new job starting tomorrow, and come July I might not be able to stream. Yeah, that's about it. Waluigi says hi. Hi Waluigi. I hope not. I hope you're settling into the new place. You've got everything packed for the new place now, right? Including the cat and all this stuff. But yeah, no, that and like, yeah, I'm just going out to dinner tonight and had some food and whatnot, so I'm full of food. Could you quit your job? The new one I just got? The new one? No, I just got it. So no, I'm not going to be doing that. We've almost moved everything in today. Nice. Now you're going to have the fun thing of unboxing everything. Also, Synchro, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Nice little bits and pieces over the next 2 weeks. Nice. Heck yeah. Speed run. No, I don't think I could do that. That wouldn't be good for me. The main thing I'm looking to get out of this job, besides money, of course, is some self-confidence, because I'm shocking for that, despite I know I look so sure of myself and wonderful and like, ooh, look at Noodly, he knows exactly what he's doing, he's so full of confidence and everything. That's all a front. That's all a front. I tricked you all. What was the tongue sticking out? You fell for it. You thought I was a confident man. No. I'm an anime boy on the internet. What about that screams confidence? But there's that, and there's the hope that I'll start valuing my other time, my free time more, which will hopefully lend me to do more offline content and editing and whatnot. That's what my plan is at the very least. So Yeah, 2 days a week would be good. That's going to be most likely until next month. Because I know, or maybe even next week, someone's taking someone at the workplace is taking like a month off soon. And if that overlaps with July, it's going to be 4 days a week where I'm going to be doing like 10-hour days. At least Uncle, I almost said his name. At least Uncle's shop won't be. No, Uncle's shop's gonna be busy. It always gets busy. Ah well, I'll have to deal with it when I get to it. Stream facade is different from reality. I know. I pull it off so seamlessly. You sometimes need to dress better to be more confident. I guess, yeah. Also, how are you, Wolfie? I hope you're doing well, mate. It's not wrong. Sometimes just looking nice can make you feel nice. The human masks a deeply shy, self-conscious kid inside. It does. It does. I turned my pain into humor. All self-confidence is a lie, so you actually do, in fact, have it. Oh, thank you. We just fake it so you make it. But yeah, so... Yeah, so just in general, I just want to let you guys know about that, because that's something I only really realized today. So, yeah. Tomorrow, new job. Some stream days, no, I end at like 3, so like the times won't change. My streaming time shouldn't change at all. But come July, they will change. Hold on a second. I haven't had to do this for a while. Maybe it's because I went outside. I did mow the lawn today. I mowed the lawn today. I cut my hair today. I dropped my friend off at his workplace today. I've moved a bunch of stuff downstairs from upstairs. I've cleaned out some things. It's been a full-on day for me, and I think I'm finally at the point where I need to take some drugs on stream. Yeah, let's go. These aren't drugs, I promise. I don't usually need to do that. I don't usually need to do that ever. But sometimes things are just a little bit, you know, feel weird, and it's important. Question, does anybody know what I just did? Can anybody tell from the sound if you could even hear anything? I really thought you'd be able to hear the spray. From that though, can anyone tell? I can confirm Needle dresses quite well in the situation. Ask for it. What do you mean come? Hey Don, how you going, mate? It's good to see you. How are you? I'm not coming on stream, Sumi, I promise you. Yes, that was my inhaler. I am a weak little man who needs an inhaler. No, there's nothing weak about using Ventolin. I am the only member of my family bar one grandmother who is asthmatic. Everybody else is perfectly fine. Everybody's lungs are perfectly fine. I took a spirometry test probably 3 years ago at this point, and they did say, like, you know, comparing your regular breathing to your to using an inhaler, it's got minimal improvements, but it does have improvements, which means that I am asthmatic, and it's like fucking great. There may be a line being made at the table, possibly. Crash, and you're like, yeah. How are you, Synchro? I hope you're doing well, mate. How have you been? Neil just spritz perfume directly into his eyes. That's gonna heal me. That's gonna heal me right up. To be honest, I need to get tested for asthma. It is important because I know there's been a lot of times, like, the specific reason why, like, when I asked for a spirometry test and whatnot, they actually tried to get me to take the preventatives and whatnot. It's like, yeah, because what was it specifically? I went to the doctor so they could stitch up a hole in my head. Don't ask. And then when I was there, they asked me if there was anything I was on, if I had any complications. I just mentioned asthma. Then they asked me when I last, it's like, what's my severity? When was I last tested? And I said, never. And that's when they got me to do it again. It's chilling in Final Fantasy 14 as usual. Hey, nice. Hope you're having fun with it. I'm not having a harder time breathing just sitting on the computer sometimes. Hey, that's how it happens. Like, I have no idea what triggers mine. I know running around a lot can trigger mine. I say going outside, but it seems to be some pollens, I don't know which ones, can make it weird. The one that is the most consistent for me is if I ever sleep over a friend's house for the first time. It was, without fail, always I'd wake up in the morning fucking wheezing. Yeah, as Raz said before, it ain't easy being wheezy. And Nezzy, I'm playing Cash Clean Simulator, need a math. Mate, I've been playing that off stream just for fun as well. I can see why you like it. I had such a fucking hard time finding out the marked bills until I figured out that you can turn off the main lights and I could see everything so clearly. I'm very much enjoying that. I mean, preventative inhalers help a bunch. Preventative inhalers stop it from happening in the first place, and I can understand the merit of that. I, however, do not need to use my inhaler enough to warrant preventatives. My last Ventolin, but this current one I have in my hands, expires by the end of this year, the 11th of 2025. The 11th month of 2025. I've had this for probably a year and a half. No, I had to go get a new one because the last one ran out. Did it run out? I don't know. I was at some point using an inhaler that expired in 2007. I will tell you that much. That was at least a year and a half ago. I was doing that. Year and a half? Probably. And people thought I was crazy. I didn't know that it was expired. I didn't realize that's what the 07 was. Yeah, it wasn't killing me. It was working. That's what Big Pharma doesn't want you to know. That medicine still works when it hits its expiry. It's still, I mean, like, it's less effective by a large measure and sometimes can cause complications, so don't do it. But like, man, I didn't know. I thought the 07 was just like the serial number. Don't my guy me. Expired meds can be toxic. I didn't die. It didn't make the situation any worse. Off stream, yeah, off stream, Nezzy, just to relax, basically. I liked hearing the sound of the notes flip by. Also, Bovin, how you going, mate? It's good to see you. How are you? Stop overthinking you won't get holes. What if I want more holes, though? What if I want to be like Swiss cheese? It was working, says the crazy chicken. Hey, like, you know, the last time I went... Oh, maybe I should... I feel like every time I tell you guys something about me growing up, you guys get mad at me. The last time I saw a doctor before the spirometry test was... I'm not counting the podiatrist. That would have still been like 11. I don't know. When I was born, maybe? I didn't see the doctor. Oh, no. No, last time I saw a doctor was when we thought I had appendicitis. They got me in the morphine drip. They gave me the button for it. I know they don't do that to many people, so it must have been bad, whatever happened to me. Neil didn't know it was expired. He thought it was an inhaler for James Bond. I just like the sound it made, really. Also the placebo effect. There's also that too. I just kind of believed it worked, and it kind of did. I mean, at that point, it may have just been like a breath freshener. Cash counter do make brain do good. Yeah. Although I will say there have been some times where I've like scanned the bags and it didn't say 100% money completed. I lost my mind. I found like 6 $50 notes that weren't marked and were not counterfeit, but yet they would not count towards the tally. And I didn't know why. I had to sort through and to figure them out. I've been to or since aging out of the youth clinic to a doctor. Yeah, I'm not saying it's unnecessary. It's definitely always a good idea to go see a doctor to find out what your current state of health is. I'm not saying that you should not do that. I'm just saying that I didn't. So, no monkey see, monkey do. Just do your own thing. Yeah, and I can't judge someone for not going to the doctor as a kid because it's out of their control. I never gave my parents a reason for me to need to go to the doctor. I never broke a bone. I never got any serious sicknesses. I did go outside while I lived in... What can I say? New South Wales? No. When I lived in Northern Territory. Northern Territory when I was about 10. That's the last place where I used to run around outside. My parents used to always say like, Noodle sis, like, come inside and spend some time with the family. And then we moved to New South Wales where it was cold as fuck all the time. And the neighborhood wasn't as friendly, as in like not all the kids knew each other. So my sister and I started spending more time inside, and parents were like, go outside and do stuff. Come on. It's like, how? Sometimes the scan does not update the percentage, so it can still be correct amount, but still show 0. Oh, Don, don't get me... No. I've specifically put in 2 $50 notes. One scanned at 0.143 and the other one scanned at 0%. If I put them in together, they would both scan at 0.143. I did this for an entire 100 stack. I just actually for 2 different 100 stacks to find 6 $50 notes by putting them in and sorting them out of the bag to eventually find out. It was nice. It pissed me off, but it was nice. Gave my mum plenty of reasons to go to the hospital, but she still never took me. Oof. You got the opposite problem for me then. A broken bone would be a hospital, not a GP. I mean, like, that's still doctors at the hospital though, right? If we're saying that going to the hospital is what we're going by metric here, the last time I went to the doctor was not when I was 17. I went to the hospital when I was 17 because of whatever the fuck was going on with me. So, you know, I have no idea when the last time I saw a proper doctor was. Maybe I never have. I was supposed to skip a stream. No, what do you mean you're supposed to skip a stream? Why? Think about moving to Melbourne? Do it to me. Why? Well, assuming you can afford it, of course. But how are you? 23 or 24, last time I was in hospital. Ooh. At least you can keep track of it. Oh, I should do the game. Oh, you have missed the stream, so it reset the watch streak. When was the last time I streamed? Last time I streamed was Friday, wasn't it? I thought you were there for that one. Because I didn't end up streaming on the weekend. Wow, let's put myself down there. Can't afford it, but I can't afford to keep living in Brisbane either. I hear that situation happening for a lot of people. It's like, I can't afford to be here, but to get out is a whole different thing. Alright. Only went out going to the hospital once as a kid because the doctor was closed. The doctor was closed and my ear was hurting. Oh. Yeah, like the hospital is definitely scarier than a GP, I will say that. Anyway. Let's get, we can keep talking about this while the game's going on, because we're close to the end, so we can keep going. But no, like, hey, I recommend, if you guys need to, go see a doctor. Do it. It's not a bad thing. At the current moment, the last time I saw a doctor was for the spirometry test. But the time before that, well, I guess the time before that was to stitch up a hole in my head. And the time before that was to stitch up a hole in my head. In all fairness, the second time I went for them to stitch up a hole in my head, they didn't have any openings, so I didn't get the hole stitched up. I just had a band-aid put over it, so... I mean, like, come on. Have fun on Poof. Bye, Nezzy. You have a good day, mate. We also haven't rizzed Alejandro yet, no. We've got him to, like, friendship 5 though. Increased value for speed, good taste. Arctic has weaker monsters. Arctic costs more. Magical Wastelands has weaker monsters and less loot. Magical Wasteland. I think Magical Wasteland's which area, so actually may be good for us. Noodles headed Swiss cheese confirmed. I don't know if I actually ever showed you, but you probably could have seen it. Like, I've got 4 scars on my head surrounding my eyes. One in each eyebrow, and then one, like, you know, on the edge of the edge of each eye socket. In all fairness, one of the scars on my eye socket is super faded. The other one's a big one. My executive function won't let me go to the dysfunction won't let me go to the doctor. And get someone else to take you there. They're like normal people, and this might help you out. If you tell a collective group of people, here's something I need to get done on this specific day, then you suddenly feel the pressure to do the thing. It's just old people and 18-year-olds who party too much. That's true. Oh, the Gold Coast. You're an old person or 18-year-old. I remember the eyebrow one because we match. Yeah. Did you see the other eyebrow one though, Rats? That's the question. One of them's a lot easier to see than the other. Well, they're both like not the easiest to see, but one has made itself more aware than the other, I will say that. Right, what's this one? That in there, put that in. I think that said it was everything. Yeah. And that's an A and a B. Let me use something with E in it. Ah, pheromones. Right. You had eye operations, or have you been doing chicken fight pits? If I understand the timeline correctly, it was... I don't know the specific context, but apparently my sister and I were very young children, very, very young. And we were jumping up and down in the bed. My dad was supervising us. He had to step out for a moment to, I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had to step out just like 2 minutes. And towards the tail end of that 2 minutes, my sister came running up to Dad going, "Dad, Noodle fell. He's bleeding." And then Dad comes in and I've got fucking blood pouring out of my face. Because best he can guess is that a spring came out of the bed and stabbed me in the head. Second one. I'm told that I was running on a treadmill with a stick and fell over. You can guess what happened there. Third one. Apparently I fell down the stairs. Like, near in like some of the Queensland high-rises, they got a little staircase like leading out the back patio and whatnot. But there's like the gap between the wall and the stairs. Apparently I fell down that. And the last one happened when I was like 24. So it was a very big stretch of time after that. Oh, wait, no. No, they've told me about the stairs, but I don't think the stairs is one of the scars, sorry. There was the spring, there was the treadmill, then, sorry, no, when I was... Because there were two separate incidents. Yeah, so one time when I was like, early 20s, I dropped a piece of drywall on my head, and it cracked, it hit, no. I think I hit the same small eyebrow twice. Once I dropped a bit of drywall on my head and it started bleeding the fuck out. And that got stitched up. And then the second time, it may have been the same eyebrow, but I was putting stuff in the boot of the car and I bent down, grabbed something, swung it up because it was heavy, but then the boot had semi-closed to me, so I just absolutely fucking beamed my head into the car boot and that started bleeding. That was bleeding immediately. But I think that was the same eyebrow. So I must have gotten something from falling down the stairs. So I guess I've done it 5 times. Nah. Well, there you go. Hey, one of the scars are super faded if I only think that there's 4 of them. Also, Devin, how you going, mate? It's good to see you, mate. Matt, just surfing on stairs as a kid was fun. Oh, mate, we didn't have that many stairs to do it on. You can't, like, the Queenslander ones just don't work for it. Wait, what did I miss while I was saying all those? One's got a dry piece of leaf impaled my eye. Oh no. It's called a fight pit with noodle sis. No, we would, we never got into a fight, although I did cause her a bloody nose at one point. Fucking, bashed her face in with the back of my head. That was bad. W of scars from falling down the stairs as a kid. Stairs are super dangerous. 5 years ago, did a replacement with liquid inside my eye. Yeah. That's all recovered now, Don? You're all good for eyesight-wise? Scar stories are interesting. They are. What about emotional scars? Emotional scars count. We can't get too much into them, of course, for the sake of TMI. However, my heart bleeds for you. Classic falling down the stairs scar. I mean, it must be. Because I had 3 of them for the longest time. And then there was the car... Then I believe it was the car boot. So I guess the one where I dropped the drywall on my head... No, the one with the drywall on my head was definitely an eyebrow one, though. But they both were. It's not like an anime blade nose. No, as in like almost a broken nose. The only one I got though was from when I was trying to carve a popsicle stick with a pencil sharpener blade. That sounds just like being silly. No, well... Hey, I've told you about the scars on my head that I know of. I know I've actually got a bump on my lip from where I must have cut my lip before. But that I've literally, if I look back into all my photos from when I was like young, I've had that forever. So I don't know when I got this bump on my lip, which I assume is a scar from a cut. No fucking clue. And it's like, oh, what kind of dumbass little kid was I? Right, okay, we'll do that one there. And... But no, it is always fun to, like, look and compare and see, like, how did you hurt yourself as a child? Because other than those incidents, I feel like I was mostly indestructible. Of course, like, that's a, you know, fallacy and whatnot that's ever going to get you into trouble if you ever try to prove that right. It's like, oh yeah, I couldn't be hurt, and then you're going to just die or something. Like, no one wants that. Oh my god. I have got a lot of these ones. There we go. This wasn't an Oremo situation. No. Just when my sister and I were young enough, I'm talking like 5 and 6. Maybe even younger than that. You know, as people do with their siblings, they would just, you know, wash them at the same time. So my sister and I would take showers together, and mum and dad would be there helping out, whatever. And then I fucking just accidentally bashed her face in with the back of my head. Siblings, you know? And they've kept us having separate showers since. Which I think is very fair. Revision's gone from around 0 to around 75 to 80 at the moment. It's still getting better. That's good. I'm glad to hear it's still getting better, even. I guess. Also, Garrett, how you going, mate? It's good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Go do the eye surgery. I'd still do the eye surgery again. I've never had a bad trip to the dentist. That's good. Got OCD. I get intrusive thoughts that's gonna fall on me. What, the dentist? Oh, the TV on the ceiling. Ah, okay. Depends on the TV. My dentist has a tablet on a bendy stand thing. Oh, this is fun. It's like you're in the chair. Fucking miss much. All I heard was that parents made us take separate showers ever since. Hey, you gotta pay attention or you're gonna miss parts of the story. I'm okay, I hope you're well. I'm doing alright, Garrett. Maybe a little bit haggard today. Not bad haggard, of course. The kind where I apparently just want to talk for the most part. But no, it's been a good time for me. I'm starting my first day of work tomorrow, of a new job. And so that's big and exciting. Yeah. How about you? Oh, you're okay, of course. Separate showers, okay, rich chicken. Hey, alright, like, we were only small chickens, alright? We could both fit into the same one shower, it's easy. Unlike the rats, you could have a whole bunch of them in there at once. How do you even do that? So I'm still brewing at the moment, so I actually can't do anything because all my pots are full for like the rest of the day almost, where I'm going to be getting some of the things that I need for the potion collection. Tsukasa Fushimi about to write a new light novel about Noodle Slide. I don't know the specific reference, but I feel like you're taking a dig at me. Alright, from Blood Noodle, thank you. Proud of you. Everybody's been saying that, and it's been very appreciated. I am still like... Can I ask a general question? Look, we can flirt with the man. How often do you guys get excited about things? Or, alternatively, when did the things that used to excite you when you were younger no longer excite you? I don't mean to get real for a moment here. I'm gonna get real, like, tell me about your insecurity. Tell me about the things that have made you feel that you lost. Tell me about how you lost the spark of being young. We're not getting into that, but out of curiosity, like, is there a time that any of you have noticed, like, this used to make me happy and excited, and it no longer does? I no longer have to fight for the little shower in the morning with Mr. Daz. I'm so excited. You should be. Hope new job's going well. Will become regular. I understand your previous post correctly. Yeah, well, the job I had before this was for family. It just was all day, every day, more or less. And this is only going to be 2 days a week, about 6 hours to begin with. When people go on holidays, I'll be going to 4 days a week. But then when they come back, I'll be going back to 2 days a week. So it's not too bad for now. I don't think I'll be able to look for work until after July, though, because after July, I'm going to have to go help my uncle's shop, which will probably put me in a couple of 10-hour days. So, but that's, yeah, 10 hour days? 9 to 8. 11-hour days, sorry. But it is what it. That'll only be that won't be every night. That'll be just a couple of days a week where it'll be 11-hour days. The rest of them, though, I won't be able to stream on time, but I'm still gonna try. Oromir and Aramanga Sensei. Oh, they were the same guy? I don't know, man. I got excited during drive-thru max this afternoon. So you're still like a happy person. I don't get excited easily, never have. Did get excited about the pants I got from the thrift store yesterday. They fit perfectly. Okay, so different things excite you now. Cars always excited me and still does. Guess I get excited when I get things right in the first try, when I see someone I care about and vibe along well. Okay. No, because like, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy that I have this new job. I'm happy that I've managed to get a job. I'm very happy and surprised that I managed to get a job within 2 weeks of putting out resumes. That's incredible. I'm very happy about that. However, I apparently don't seem to be giving off the vibes that people expected from me. Because people have asked me like, are you excited about it? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you don't sound excited. I'm like, what is there to be excited about? But admittedly, this isn't the only thing that I've not been the most enthused about before. Good Me excites me. I'm fucking hyped every weekend for new Apothecary Diaries episodes. There you go, that's something. Like, when I was younger, maybe I've had the spark on for my life for a long time. Back when the DS Lite, when the DS Lite first came out, I managed to get, I wish I still had it. I probably still got it somewhere. I got it, I think it was a special one with, maybe it was Animal Crossing. It was a light green. It was a light green DS Lite. And it was, you know, my old DS was breaking. Like the top screen was falling off. I wasn't excited. I was happy I was getting a new one. But I wouldn't have called myself excited. My sister was excited. She was crazy excited for it. Don't know why. But I wasn't. And it's really been since then I've kind of realized, like, I'm not... Like, I am an excitable person. But when it comes to things about myself, I don't get as excitable. You know what I mean? And hey, Tox, how you going, mate? It's good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. For Wild World? I mean, it must have been. Fucking jobs just do what... Fucking jobs just want to be like sucking their dick for you giving a job, to be honest. It's stupid. I mean, kind of. Not gonna lie about that. But yeah, like... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I haven't gotten excited about something I've done for myself for a long time. I've gotten nervous about things I've done for myself. Like when I got the VTube models and whatnot. Don't get me wrong. That is the Magic Wasteland. Okay. So things are weaker here at the moment. Maybe I can get through. Oh, I need the potion. Superior, what do I need? I need Masterwork, never mind. But yeah, like, I'm just wondering, it's like, am I not having the appropriate reaction to this? And I know the answer's no. Because there is no appropriate reaction to any information, unless, of course, you're having a bad reaction to it. But it's, you know, one of those things where I'm just like, in what ways am I not normal, you know? I'm a god news again becoming an adult, getting excited for getting a job. I will get ecstatic if I got a new job though. I mean, it depends on the job. I'm working at a fish market. I got to gut a fish the other day. That was actually fun and it went surprisingly well. Also, Cozy, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Did I say hi to Tox Slime? I'll say it again just in case I didn't. How you going, mate? It's good to see you. Ugh. It's my bones. Apologies for spelling, I'm tired of shit. You're all good. I think I've got the message in the end. I have the same design case for my DS. Hey! It's a good one. The lime green was a special edition for a cooking companion game. Personal Cooking Trainer is the exact DS game. Maybe? I could have sworn... I just remember I got the light green one, but I didn't remember getting a cooking game with it. Use the Grand Shadow Tonic here, I can. And I have Drowsy Cure. I need more health though. I'd rather go to somewhere else though, because I've got such powerful potions. I don't want to use them in just those small areas. Little fish VTubes I know would be fucking appalled. Well, about me not giving a shit about spelling. It's a Masterwork Silence Cure. I don't need... Oh, okay, I got one of those ones. I test with those. Do I have a frost potion? I do. I have 1 grand. And then I'll need to go with the dizzy potion. And then I think I need to give her a mana potion. About you getting a fish. Oh, gutting a fish. Oh, well, I mean, like, hey, the fish had it coming. They would understand. The fish VTubers would understand. They know what it's like. Hey, where'd it go? There it is. The Arctic regions are weaker and decreased loot too, by the way. Is that what it said? I thought it said that about a different area. No, you are right. That's probably why it's so easy to get through. Thank you for reminding me. The Arctic ingredients will cost more. Well, let's not go to the Arctic then. Get back to my happy fixation on Animal Crossing. Hey, fair enough. I know Animal Crossing was one of the... Or Wild World was probably one of the big revamps, it feels like. Dragon Oasis then? Health potion, 63, it's gonna be 30. That one, do I have any fire reduction? I do have a fire reduction. And then regular stone. How far am I getting through on that? I chose your name, by the way. It's such a good one, though. Okay, so I need more mana. So, yeah. So that will still get me to the end. That's still a full run through of the Dragon Oasis. I need to be able to get them through the other one, but I need a Oh, I do have radiation tonics. Hold on. So, fire... Oh, if I give them the tummy potion. Oh my god. It's a superior tolerance potion and it's worth a lot. 1,129, but I think at this point... Oh, but the magical wastelands also... Well, the monsters are weaker, which is like... It's good because that makes it easier to get to the end, but there's going to be less stuff from it in the end. Okay, I'm going to say no for now then. We're going to wait until it comes back in. How much does that do, though? That decreases it by only 12. Okay. Alright, Dragon Oasis it is. How did we do this before? We went with Fire Potion. We went with a Health Potion. We went with the Poison Potion. We went with the Mana Potion. And we had to put in a Stone Potion too. The village was still mean. Yeah, they're not allowed to be mean anymore, right? Wild Worlds is wonderful as it's basically a DS port of the GameCube game with some slight changes. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Then from the Wii version of Animal Crossing onwards to lessen the mean characters. Yeah, because kids don't like it when you're mean to them. I do miss dickhead Mr. Rossetti. It was a good time. You gotta fucking save your game, you prick! You gotta save it or I'm gonna delete the entire folder! Second time. You better fucking save your game, you prick! Do it! I will end this world! I think on the third time he was like, you're the worst. I'm deleting your save to teach you some fucking consequences. And he would actually delete your save. I think in New Horizons, I think he threatens to. He never actually does though. He still gives you apparently, I will say from what I heard, apparently there were children who were driven to tears by what Mr. Rossetti said. So I get toning him down. The rest of them though, no one seemed to have any complaints about. Still have the pre-order bonus for a tiny town hall and Isabel figurine. Ah. Spent a whole school vacay on building my town in New Leaf and I never went back. Abandoned them. They're all gone. Probably go to, maybe go to the crater? Oh, it's a shadow. Oh, it's grand though. Yeah, no, not enough. How many do I have? First cure, which I need to get through here. Grand, I need grand. Yeah, let's try it then. Give her one of these so she can take more potions. So lower them down a fair bit. Give her a health potion. She'll need a mana potion as well. It's her last one. Where are we getting to at the moment? I didn't give her the curse potion. Hold on. I don't play with Nintendo these days, they're being bullies. I get it. I've seen people express the same opinion for the most part, so I understand where you're coming from. Ooh, a little more health and the boss is going down. 30. I only need to go up by another 30 points, but I've only got another superior health potion. Well, I guess we're going with that then. And if we're doing that, we may as well grab a seeking enhancer so we can get better loot. Insight enhancer for more rare ingredients. Do I really want to use them on the crater though? Yeah, sure. That's about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna order, I don't think I'll pre-order my Switch. Just because I'm not a fan of pre-ordering. I think it's too much trouble, more trouble than it's worth. I'll just head in at some point and try and buy it. If they don't have one, they don't have one. I'll just get it the next time. Don't I have, like, something I need to turn in today? Visual and sensation, visual and aroma, taste and sound. I think it said that's, good taste has more impact. I don't think there's anything we want to sell. I don't think we want to sell today, though, I will say. Because there's going to be, I don't think we have potions to sell. Don't get me wrong, we've just used a few of them. But we want to try and coalesce all of our selling of potions on the days that they're the most valuable. They're picking on Power World, so petty. That's true, but we knew that from the get-go, really, with them. As in, like, that they're always going to be in the Power World. It's not new news, but they have advanced it recently, I know that. Increases the base price of Thunder Tonics. Base price of Alertness Enhancers. What do I have? I don't think I have Alertness Enhancers. I've got 4 superior alertness enhancers. Ooh, with 4 on them. Alright. Oh, what was it? Thunder Tonic? I've got superior level 1. Okay, cool. So we already sold these at 1,206. So if we were to go to the marketing and spend 1,900, if we sell just like 1 potion, we make that money back. I'm gonna try it. See if we can use some of the things tonight to make more of them, like the time slots. Not break brick. Ooh, it's not even the pricing of new. They reserve the right to break your machine if they think you're doing something that they don't approve of. Ah, that sounds like them. All right, Baptiste, my husband. Got another Cyclops Skull and a Mass Graven Oki. Ooh, that's a lot of measurements. Ooh, that's a lot of debuffs as well. Invest. Block gold or so all this stuff. I don't think I have any of this stuff. I'll do that. Give him a gift. Can I give him a kiss? What's the next least valuable flower that I have here? Guess this one. Up. But no, it's like I'm at the point now where it's just like, and I'm not saying this to shit on anyone or to dissuade anybody from saying what they want to say. Don't think I am, but I'm at the point where I'm just done with people complaining, I guess is the way to put it. There's a mate who I'm helping out at the moment where he himself is great. I've got nothing against the guy himself, but legit, it does not matter what I talk to him about, he will eventually bring it back to politics and how he hates the state that Australia's in. Every single fucking day, every conversation I have with the man. I mean, that's an embellishment, it's not everyone, but it's at the last maybe 5 conversations I've had with them, 3 of them have been about that. And they all started from different topics. I'm like, how do you keep bringing it back to this? I really gotta fucking tell you to stop. I just do the whole like, yo, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh shit. So it's like, just at least make it a varied topic. The only conversation I think I've actually engaged with him recently about is he was talking about how humans are dumber than cats or something like that. He was basically saying that a lot of animals in the world are more in tune with nature than humans. And it's like, yes, I agree with that. I don't agree that every animal in the world is smarter than you. What? The argument he was making in the words he was using were different things, basically. Yeah, the stocks plummet to oblivion, so they stop bringing jokes. Yeah, you're not bringing the vibe down floating. No, it's just like, it's something that's reminding me of that kind of thing where it's just like, there's a lot of like it's not unwarranted. There are times where you do need to make complaints voiced, otherwise things won't happen. Also, thanks, how you going, mate? It's good to see you, how are you? If you don't voice your opinion about your displeasure of things, then things will never get better. However, it cannot be the only thing you talk about. That's where the problem is. You bring up how Nintendo sucks every now and again, that's fine. Yeah, boo, down with the man. That's all right. If that were to be every time that you would jump in the stream to talk about that, yes, then it'd be a problem, which is not what you've done, so don't worry. Then it's also put a condition on his EULA that makes it so a user can't participate in class action. Oh god. Doing great. Love the Walrus dude. He's a real bro. He's great. I love him. Look how big his belly is. He's wonderful. He's also my boyfriend. Yeah. No, it's just one of those like state of the world dealios. Yeah. Give him applause for his rotundness. Or would you believe that that's all muscle? Could be. I mean, especially given how sumo wrestlers work, they're fucking huge. Man, I got tons of stuff I could complain about. Yeah! We need to get you one of those, like, you know what really grinds my gears? Sort of segments. Things were more expensive today, weren't they? Yeah, I think, yeah, there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, my wallet hurts. Okay, well, we can go on a date with Corsac and Boss Finn, and there was someone else up here who could also have a date at the moment. I think it was Saffron, so we'll do that. That'll be like 3 parts of the day, and we'll get home with 4 parts of the day done. I think there's only 1 potion that won't be done that could be done. But yeah, Razu here. We're gonna talk to the fucking shy boy. Come along. Levels of conversation depth. People, things, ideas. Ideas being the most difficult. It's just because I believe people's ideas and ideals can conflict so much. And while it's really good and helpful to listen to other people's ideas and opinions and discuss them, people get really protective over their own ideas. And that's really about it. That's why, for the most part, when I've had people talking about their ideas, I do the whole like, yeah, because if I don't agree with them, I'm not going to stir the pot. Debating ideas requires a good grasp of nuance, yeah, or at least a mutual understanding from both parties. Let's put you down while unpacking. Got to get the work outfits unpacked so I can at least wear clothes to the office tomorrow. That'd be a good idea. Anyway, Corsac.
This is an improvement, isn't it?
It's nice to stretch your legs. It's great to be in nature. Say nothing. I don't think say nothing is the option. It's great to be in nature.
It's great to be in nature. I spend too much time indoors.
Mate, me too.
Yes.
Damn it.
Oh, look there.
Corsac springs to life, bounding towards some small object in their path. It looks to be a bit of mud, maybe, or...
Is that?
What? Did he say poop? I missed it. I clicked too early. I didn't mean to click. What did he say? What did they say it was? Did he say poop or pop? Corsac excitedly pulls a thick notebook from his pocket.
Is that a poop journal?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a poop. And he's got a poop journal. Oh, he's a researcher at heart. I think if I turned up all lady Godiva, I wouldn't be allowed in. I mean, like, there's only one way to find out, Raz.
Yes. If you want to learn about the animals in a particular setting, their population density and migratory patterns, their diet and capacity to thrive.
I know you can learn a surprising amount about an animal via the scat.
Look no further than the excrement.
While Sylvia contemplates his words, Corsac unceremoniously sticks a finger into the mound of excrement. Oh, that's hot.
Oh, it's still warm.
No.
This will make for a riveting journal entry.
Oh, no. Corsac scribbles notes in his journal. Extensive notes. Sylvia wonders how he could possibly have so much to say about it. Eventually, once he's thoroughly catalogued his observations, Corsac closes the journal and stows it away.
That was thrilling. Oh, what a find.
I mean, I guess so. Surprised at your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm is charming. Wink.
Your enthusiasm is charming. I like this side of you.
Yeah.
I'm often enthused when I'm out here.
Oh my god, he didn't just like go into a blushing bundle with his hands in his armpits when he was complimented. Look at that. What's that kind of fucking suave looks he got? What's with the hands in the back of his neck? What is this thirst trap pose he's doing? What the fuck is this? This isn't my Corsac. This isn't how he goes. Where's the shy boy?
This island is an endless source of fascination.
I guess he is in his element.
Hard to believe we owe it all to the reckless experiments of a single self-interested witch.
I'll take a hydrate. Thank you, Gozo. Tell me more.
You're talking about Maven, right?
He's getting more comfortable around you. I think that's mostly the case for him. He's getting used to us in the way that we are, so he's getting thrown off less every time that we do it. Which is like, that ruins that whole experience, right? Not getting the reactions out of him. Introverted, extrovert. Extroverted in the right situation, so I guess so. What are they calling? Omnivert? Someone called it?
None other. I remember as a child hearing.
Thank you for the hydrate.
People said she'd taken a desolate island and infused it with life. Strange
Ambivert.
life.
Isn't one like...
I always found the idea offensive.
Isn't there
Nature is a
one where it's like,
well-balanced
you're one of them...
It's not to be reshaped by our whims.
No, there's ambivert and omnivert are apparently both like different ones. If what one person has described to me, they could be different ones. One of them's like, I think an ambivert is either you're introverted or you're extroverted, one at a time. But you swap between the two of them based on the situation, which would be Corsac in this situation. But apparently an omnivert is more like you are someone who exhibits traits from both. And they can more or less coincide, which I know doesn't really... I don't get how it works given that they are two opposite ends of the spectrum. But it's like... There's a lot of terms that I don't get them all at this point, so I'm just like, yeah, sure.
And yet, now that I'm here, I cannot deny the beauty in what she set in motion. What started as an exercise in vanity and unbounded ego has grown into a sacred little mechanism of its own.
Makes sense, nature doesn't really do binaries as a human thing. Yeah.
One that deserves more respect than we give it.
Wow. That is by far the most emphatically I've ever heard you speak. It's the island. You're passionate about it.
Yes, he is. Did you not see him stick his finger in that pile of poop earlier?
I thought that was obvious.
And I thought you were hopelessly awkward. All this time I've been trying to get you to open up, but you have plenty to say when it's on a topic you care about.
Isn't that the way it should be?
Mate, I fucking wish.
A world's full of enough noise. Don't need to go around making more of it just for the sake of exercising our tongues.
Oh no, people get plenty of exercise. We were just talking about that earlier.
We should speak when there's something
Ah.
to say,
the board eagles make?
and when there isn't.
Hey! Hey, Suda, thank you for the 2 years. How are you? 24-month streak. You haven't missed a month. Wow. Thank you. How are you? This is the part where I hug you. 2-year-long strong huggy. Yeah! How are you, Suda? That was the wonderful Suda bun today. I hope you're doing well. Really like strict categorization of things. Is he autistic? I'm really thinking he is. I'm sure you could help him exercise his tongue in another way. Ah, yes. Tongue twisters. If Betty bought a bit of butter and Wait. If Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter, so Betty buys another bit of butter, which is better than the bit of butter Betty bought before? Something like that. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Something like that. I'm feeling glorious. I love how this game's working out. It really is. It's a great time. He's neurodivergent flavored. That's true. That works.
We should channel the mighty mollusk whose strength comes from silence and serenity.
I mean, they can't really speak or make noise.
Like, be more like a snail? Really?
Really?
Oh, Serenity of the Mollusk. This is the wait, apply Serenity of the Mollusk lasts until the end of the current Haggle sessions. That's the entire thing. Adds 2 shield per turn. Ooh, persistent until another stance card is played. Corsax adapt card reduces to... Oh, interesting. So I can get 2 shield every turn, and then with the breathing one, I can get reduced stamina. So I don't need both of them, I guess. I wonder if you could play multiple Serenity of the Mollusks and get more and more shield every time. Ooh.
If you say so. And since you did say so, I guess it's something you really believe in. I'll try it.
Yeah. Hey, Trash Panda! How you going, mate? It's good to see you. How are you?
No, I mean it. Not everybody would be so open to my ideas, my opinions.
I think people will do better than you expect.
People would go out of their way to make me feel heard.
Ah.
You've done that for me.
Hey, he's blushy again. Oh, he's all blushy again. Look at that man. Look at that man all blushy. She's putting some good work in.
So, and I wouldn't make this offer to just anybody.
We shouldn't be at the part where we're getting a relationship with him yet.
But if you ever want to borrow this journal...
Never mind. Okay,
you know,
cool.
To record your own observations...
Yeah, he's not asking us out. Okay. Alright. Ooh. I don't have tits active yet. Whoops. Apparently there's an update. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we're gonna borrow his poop journal so we can record whose poop, though? Our uncle Oswald's?
Well, just say the word.
Thanks. But believe it or not, I think you found the one topic about which I really don't have anything to say.
Ah. Again, though, he's willing to open it up to you. He's willing to share that with you. Not every guy would give you his poop journal. That's a sacred thing to a man. You're also probably seeing that. There you are. Man, all the men in chat, I've thought specifically the men. Would you lend out your poop journals? Or is that too private? Tits flashed and screamed from it. I know, I flashbanged you. My bad. Don't report me. You're showing my tits on stream. I just had to get them launched. There we go. Sharing is a huge act of affection for some people, myself included. I don't think it is for mine. I think I share maybe a bit too easily and a bit too openly. I don't know what my biggest sign of affection towards someone is, I'll be honest. I really don't know. Maybe I've never gotten to that point with someone before where I've had to figure out what that would be. Which is actually super sad. It's like, I've never loved someone deeply enough to find out what my love language is.
Ice cream, and you're treating.
Showing them your snail trail, mate. Honestly, the only things I've ever heard about my snail trail are bad things. I wouldn't go that far. No one wants to see that. He showed you his please respond exactly. Hold on. You know what? I should do this. I keep forgetting to do this. No, it's this one. Hold on. There's also ad break. Oh, there's an ad break happening now, so I'll do it after the ad break. But, okay, well, ads are happening. We'll wait until the ads go through. Love languages are another oversimplification of how love relationships work. Oversimplification, possibly, but one that's understandable to the general people. Just because something is oversimplified doesn't mean that it's suddenly loses all meaning. It just means that the meaning's been put in a way that everybody should be able to understand. If we don't oversimplify things, then we're over-explaining things, and that's mansplaining, and that's wrong. But no, like, it's just an easier term for people to get their heads around. And sometimes with things in the world getting so big and complicated with the way that they need to be explained to everyone, everybody needs to understand everything all the time in every way. Sometimes we need an oversimplification on certain things just so people can get the picture. Spoiling someone and buying them things is my love language. There you go. So honestly, I spam more and see what sticks. Or I just have whatever feels the most natural to me. I love languages, all of them, every single one, all at the same time. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I do know one thing though, is that I am not the biggest fan of physical touch. So I do think one important thing would be someone that I would be comfortable, you know, flopping on top of. That kind of stuff. Like I am good for a hug. Beyond that, not too much. Don't touch me, don't rub my back, don't put your hands in my neck, just don't, in general, for the most part, don't. I can deal with it, but that doesn't mean that I'm okay with it. One of Mum's friends is a, like, masseuse by trade. So she's very touchy, just in the way that she talks to people and whatnot. Every time she'd say hi to me, she'd rub my arm and then rub my back, and I hated every moment of it. It was not good. Neil's not into PDA. I wouldn't say PDAs per se. Like, as Raz said, when I first met some of the people and whatnot, I did give them a hug. As I said before, I'm good for a hug. But it's beyond that where I'm like, no. There are like what would you call it? Like, I don't know, the second base of physical touch is off limit, or I'd say that hugging's the first base. Then that's not right. The fuck's first base when it comes to just like regular, not like a relationship sex way, just like in a whole thing of like, you know. I love giving hugs too. I don't go out of my way to hug people. I'll tell you that much. I won't jump at people from a distance. I won't whatnot. It's like if I see you for the first time or when I'm saying goodbye, that's when I'll hug someone. It's a hello and a goodbye thing to me. That's what it's become for me. I'm not gonna run out of nowhere and be like, it's Raz, and then fucking glomp on her or something like that. None of that stuff. Like, Raz, it's been a bit, how you going? Here's a little hug for you. But, no. Also, now that the ads are over, I can do this. Same to us with touch can relate. Yeah, I think most people can. It's a pretty common one. Let me tell you, it's a great time when someone just crushes you with their entire body weight. 10 out of 10 calming. I would like to just be able to lay on top of someone, and then also someone just lay on top of me. But then at the same time, just like, yeah. Depends on how close I am to the person, though. There's not many people who I can do that with. There's not. I wouldn't even do it. Well, of course, I'm not just gonna lay on top of a family member. That's weird. Okay, yes, go check out British Trash Panda. Very cool guy, very fun guy, very British guy. He's wonderful. Belly flops into cozy. Hey, button flop, there it is. My bestie loves hugs, so she gets one when I see her. Yeah, that's like you like working with other people. Which is like, it's interesting because I've actually, I remember talking to my mother about this a while ago. Mum is also not the biggest fan of most kinds of physical affection. And I think, I don't know, I feel like the hugging thing is fairly recent within the past like 5 years for me, maybe. So I'm just like, I don't know. I know it came out of nowhere, basically, and other people are also off-put by it, but I know there's a reason for it. I just can't remember what it is. Thank you. Sorry, it was an ads. All good, mate. No worries. You never need to say so sorry about getting a shout and not seeing it. I did it because I want to. Oh, I forgot I have the boot command. If I'm friends with a person and enjoy their company, I'm groovy with hugs and physical contact. Yeah. I'm the kind of person who'll just grin and bear it even if I'm not comfortable with it, which is a problem. Is the fish redeem working? I have it open. Why not? Is it not connected to Twitch? There's a fisher in line. Is that the one fishing now? Because Cozy's fishing. Why was it not working before though? Because Suda has like another fish. I saw them do it earlier. The sad trombone still doesn't work. Wait, hold on. What was it through again? This one. That's so good. We still have it. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not working now. Cozy's fish is not happening either. What's going on? Oh, let me see what that's about. And then we can talk to the shark man. Then I promise then we can talk to the shark man. What's going on? I'm logged in. Okay, let me just close it and open it back up. That usually fixes a lot of stuff. Have to re-authenticate? Apparently not. But again, let me close it and open it and see what happens. Ooh, As you'll evolve some autistic traits. They were probably always there. Alright, let's see. Yes. If I were to go... Okay, now it's working. So we had a second fish from Suda that was missed. There was a fish from Posey, I think I saw. And then there's also one from Don. Everybody's got to get their fish. There we are. Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those, I was thinking it's just one of those things where it's interesting to see how different people work with different things, what they are comfortable with, what they're not comfortable with, what I'm surprisingly comfortable with, all that kind of jazz, you know? It's very fun to see where people are at and how they operate. Anyway, Shark Boy, let's go.
Least I can do, Teach, since you've been so kind as to take me under your fin. I've been called a lot of names over the years, most of them more or less deserved. But nobody ever had cause to call me a mooch.
And nobody's ever called me late ice cream.
Oh, burn.
So, what'll you have? Me? I'm in the mood for one of the meat flavors.
You have meat-flavored ice cream? As soon as Sylvia's gaze finds the daily special board, she knows her answer. Advertised there in full color splendor is a mouth-watering construct of polychromatic ice cream scoops topped with towering spirals of whipped cream, gooey chocolate, and glittering gold flakes. It's called Legendary Loot. Legendary Loot. Ha! 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 It's funny.
I must have it.
The reality, however, doesn't quite live up to the fantasy.
It looked better in the picture.
Sylvie's dessert is certainly as colorful as the one in the advertisement, but the similarities end there. Instead of being shaped into distinct scoops, her ice cream is a runny mess. The whipped cream is a formless puddle of the chocolate clumpy, and the gold flakes non-existent.
Hold on. That's supposed to be the thing from the picture?
Daddy's had a maple bacon sundae available for a while, so it works sometimes. Really? Yeah, but I feel like... Yeah, but isn't bacon very sweet in America anyway? Like, I know you can, like, glaze it and all sorts of stuff.
Don't know why you'd want such an abomination to begin with, but that ain't it.
I mean, it's fine. It's going to taste great. And that's the whole point, really.
That's some positivity for you.
Nuh-uh, don't do that. Don't make excuses for someone else's failings.
Oh, okay, never mind. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. No. I'm Canadian. I have no idea what Denny's is. Isn't Denny's the one where you fight people in the parking lot? Does that happen in Canada as well?
And don't settle for less than you were promised either. You wanted the monstrosity from the photo, and that's what you'll get. Leave it to me.
Oh, you could probably cause a fight. Sylvia watches as Finn returns to the counter and calmly requests a conversation with the manager. She braces herself, half expecting him to make a scene, but he keeps his hands to himself and his volume at a reasonable level. This is the equivalent of like at least for his case, the one where it's like, you got whatever kind of nerdy boy behind his goth girlfriend or whatever it is, where it's like, excuse me, he asked for no pickles. This is what's happening right now.
See, I just can't help but wonder if we've got a case of false advertising on our hands.
Oh, this one's a lot more dangerous. This is the goth girlfriend variant, I'm saying. This is dangerous.
As the manager, I'll bet you could personally craft a new one that looks a lot better, yeah? Really show your ice cream slingers how to earn their minimum wage. Unless you want me to come back there and do it myself.
The manager does not want that. By the end of the exchange, Finn is presented with a picture-perfect serving of legendary loot, which he bequeaths to Sylvia.
Now this is more like it. Look at all the gold on this one.
Yeah, humans can't actually process gold leaf. If we eat the gold, it's just going to pass through us and we'll shit it out and get gold poop. I think that's funny.
Yeah, seems they were out of the gold flakes, so the manager kindly dipped into his own salary.
Oh, interesting. That bacon in ice cream but meat flavors are no. Oh. Apparently been to a Denny's a long time ago. Did you fight someone in the Denny's car park?
Careful as you eat it. Might still be some whole coins in there.
Don't eat the gold coins. Just be happy about it. Jackpot.
Jackpot? I can't believe I've gone from a free dessert to a profitable one.
Yay.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a wheel greaser. In fact, I've been working my magic all over town. You'll find pretty much everybody is ready to cut you a deal.
Ooh. Got a new coupon. Oh, coupon! 5% is not much.
Wow, seriously? That's going to be huge for my bottom line.
It's 5%, Sylvia. Calm down.
You teach. I knew I'd find some way to repay you.
Yeah. I was like, hey, Raga, how you going, mate? It's a rich thing people do. Yeah, I know there's the gold leaf makes it look pretty, but there is specifically apparently a capsule you can eat with the express purpose of making your poop gold. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. I was literally a child. My question still stands. Did you fight someone in Denny's car park? You think they've got an age limit against car park fights? Diddle and Poop, the iconic duo. I'm not the one who brought it up, all right? Fucking quarterback before had his poop journal, and he was willing to lend it to us. I don't think I'd ever lend anybody my poop journal. Like the pancakes at Denny's is a nice family place. With fights in the car park, that's like the #1 thing I know about Denny's. That and from Rick and Morty, where it's just used as his mind palace, whatever it is.
And if I went above and beyond in this instance, well, maybe I'm getting a little sweet on you.
Oh, the shark boy is blushing. It's so much easier to read on his red face.
Maybe I am too. Or maybe it's just the sugar rush.
Either way, I'm glad we did this. And I look forward to gobbling up more of your wisdom.
Just my wisdom? Like, really?
Soon as we're done gobbling up this ice cream. I gotta finish mine before the flies get to it.
That's fine. What? I think I was carried out of Denny's fast asleep because of jet lag. Okay, so you lost. Good to know. Ooh, I can rank up immediately again, or I'll go to Saffron actually. Saffron's still have a higher tier card. Yeah, let's just flow with everyone today.
I had something
something a little different in mind for today.
Ooh, like what? Like, you know, what are they called? What are the cool kids called these days? Sesby and Lex?
Since we're dating, I figure I can finally reveal one of my most closely guarded secrets.
I don't know if I'm wrong, per se.
This ought to be good.
Oh, it's good. I'm talking about my secret recipe for tree sap whiskey.
Okay, I am wrong, but it could lead into that, so, yeah. Danny does some weird stuff like making a bacon sundae. It's more of a meme thing. Oh, you told me they actually don't. How about Macca's? They have fights in Macca's car parks. You're in Canada, they wouldn't do it there. Oh, chicken of the stream, what is your wisdom? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I feel like that's one that needs to come back. That's one that we need from back in the good old, the wisdom of our forefathers. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Very, very standard advice. The whole chain of Denny's is a vaguely haunted or cursed vibe, part of why I like it. I mean, isn't like Denny's an eldritch entity at this point?
Tree sap whiskey? I didn't even know that was possible.
I mean, it's tree blood. Of course you can make one out of it.
It's possible, and it's delicious. A cat by the name of Sugar entrusted the recipe to me.
Cat by the name of Sugar? Don't we have two cats? One's salt, one's pepper, and now we know another cat called Sugar?
He was one of my companions, the rogue of the group, and our captain when we were on the water.
Oh yeah, because she used to be part of the heroes party. I forgot about that. Too many people are wrecking themselves these days. I know. I also might be wrecking myself, but that's a sooner rather than later thing. Also, what's happening to her? Oh no. I thought those were her fingers. Those are her tools. She's fine. I'm tired, Switch 2 was good, still getting zero sleep, just made banana milkshake. I'd recommend getting sleep now, Raga, but from what I understand, you've been asleep all night, all day, and being awake at night. So that's gonna not work. You know what? Make like 3 more banana milkshakes and go into a fucking either a sugar crash or a food coma. And then you'll probably be awake by a reasonable time. Pretty much every place that serves you smiley face pancakes. Cool. What if they record those fights for any reason? You think eating a face would be less common? No, people love doing it.
His damage output was matched only by his alcohol tolerance, and tree sap whiskey was his favorite. He used to say it had more kick than an angry centimule.
I'm sold. Where do we start?
Well, the first thing we've got to do is ask a tree for permission to tap it.
You're a nature lady, that makes enough sense.
So you weren't joking before. You can talk to the trees.
Does it not come out the same if you don't ask permission?
In truth, it's less about talking and more about listening. Trees are constantly communicating. They send out signals to other trees about environmental
Not getting any
hazards.
sleep till like 9, 10 a.m. to waking up before 5. Raga, that's bad. That's really bad. You gotta try going to sleep at like 12 midnight and just do your best to not leave that bed until like 6 in the morning, I feel like is reasonable. Because that's gonna be like a 6-hour rest, even if it's not proper sleep. But I mean, like, hey, you know, you can only do so much. Hey, mind if I stab you to make this whiskey? Hey, if, you know, we're not too far away from certain things like happening. If vampires were real, that's probably how they make some of their best drinks. Like, imagine a situation where people are going like, no, we need to mass produce the humans for a food source, while there's one, like, lot of vampires out there. It's like, no, I need my humans to be, what's it like, free range? I need to simulate their home environment. Quick, here's an office cubicle so they can get some paperwork done. Like, look at it, he's loving it. He's on the computer typing away. It's completely stress-free. It's actually stressing out a lot. And turns out the stress is what makes the blood taste better. 100% could see, like, fucking vegan farmers doing it. There are some vegans who will eat certain animal products if they can guarantee that the animal has been treated well. In that case, they raise it themselves. I could fully see vegan vampires doing the same thing. I don't leave my bed, though. That's the thing. I just lay there, eyes closed, going, and a minute now. What you need to do is you need... Oh, wait, no. That's good for waking up. If you gave the cats a treat in the morning at the same time every day, they'll eventually learn what time that is and come and bother you for a treat around that time. Blood wine. I wonder if anyone's legit tried to make wine from blood. Oh, I'm sure they have. The anti-vaxxers or vampires, they want their food organic. Exactly. They're like, no, just don't mess it up with the vaccine. It's like that's what the government doesn't want you to know. The vaccine was actually a vampire deterrent. Anybody who's unvaccinated, you're gonna be eaten by vampires, boy.
And each tree's leaves and bark hold a treasure trove of information about its health and history.
I do think that's actually true to a degree, though, because apparently there are some plants out there that will, basically kill off leaves and make them, like, taste horrible when ants start breaking them down for parts for their nest.
We've just got to find an ambrosia tree of moderate age that has plentiful sap and a genial nature.
What does that mean? Saffron leads the way through the forest. She places her palms against certain trees along the path. She seems to be listening for something, but Sylvia hears nothing. At last, Saffron finds a tree that she says will suit their needs. She carves into it with a specially prepared spork made of dark, dense wood. Her sporking skills show great precision. She cuts just deep enough through just deep enough that the wound drips a steady stream of sap into her waiting bucket.
Thank you for your generosity, proud sentinel of the wood. I'll patch you up when we're done. Sylvia, we just have to wait until that bucket's full. Then we can head back to my place.
Oh, an invitation. We're gonna fucking play some Mario Kart.
I'm glad you're here to show me the way.
Watch some Netflix.
I'm totally turned around.
Just those two things?
I forget some people struggle to navigate the woods. Personally, I know the area even better than I know the precise arrangement of freckles on your shoulders.
Did I have to show you those? When did you learn? Have we done Sesame and Lex and I didn't know? Me the player, not obviously the character? When? Why was I not a part of this? Leave my freckles out of this. No, freckles are cute, it's fine.
So, pretty well then.
They have. Okay, okay, they have done that. They didn't tell me? I feel insulted.
Yeah, I've made a thorough study of both. But I could always take a closer look.
Never mind, she's done the independent study. I've made a big fuss for nothing. On display for everyone. That is true, actually. She is just open shoulder everywhere. That is very true.
Seriously, though, don't all the trees kind of look the same?
They do not. Not if you're paying attention. This forest contains pines, oaks, gloam willows, all grouped in unique arrangements.
I guess I've only got eyes for you. Fuck the trees, I want to fuck you.
I guess I've only got eyes for you. How's a forest supposed to compete?
Flatterer.
Damn it!
I hope the forest doesn't get jealous of your attentions. A place like this has teeth and a long memory.
No, I took the flirt option and she didn't actually like it that time. What the hell?
But all right, let's set the trees aside for a moment. If what you see is not enough to help you get your bearings, there are other senses you can rely upon. Notice the tang of sea salt on the air. Feel the sponginess of the moss beneath our hooves. This particular spot of woodland is a spot like no other. And this is what I really mean when I talk about mindfulness, Sylvia. It's not just about shutting out the stress. It's about what you choose to take in. It's about being truly present.
Okay, I hear those last words and I realize I just let the last of it gloss over me. What are you talking about? I'm not even kidding.
I think I follow you. I know I could be better about living in the moment.
I gotta be better at paying attention in the moment.
It's a struggle when there are bills to pay.
Let me ease your burden a bit, Cherry Blossom.
Hey, 20%. That's pretty good. I mean, I have bought all the upgrades, so... Ah, I should have got this earlier.
You're sweet. And that does help. Thanks. Some whiskey might help too. Is it almost ready?
Oh, I'm afraid I may have given you the wrong impression.
Yeah, it's not gonna be ready for like 3 years or something.
This process takes several decades,
Damn it! Yeah, it's even longer!
but the anticipation is part of the pleasure. Take these next 30 years to prepare your senses.
I'm gonna be dead by then.
And in the meantime, I've got some cheap moonshine stashed away in one of these tree hollows, I think.
Got me all excited for nothing. Noodles are once confirmed. Attention span is non-existent. Worse, you'll be 60. Ah! I'll be 60 and still streaming on Twitch. Alright, so... got some Shadow Tonic. We've got some... we have one Masterwork Curse Cure. So that's one of our potions of the competition already done. Next one will be done in the morning. Oh, not even in the morning, but like one thing later. Superior Health Potion, that's good. We can get that for exploration. Alright. Then what can we make? Alertness potions actually are on, we've got coming on sale tomorrow, so let's try and make some high-class alertness potions. B, C, and D. Because then that'll be 61. Ah! For the whole mindfulness is something soothing with my AUHD brain. AUDHD brain is able to make it work, like taking a moment to run my hands through the leaves on the trees next to the sidewalk. It feels nice. It is always good when you can just kind of like forget the hubble and bubble or toil and trouble of the world and just do a bit of a whole like, I'm a hairless monkey, just kind of, you know, exaggerating my own importance in the world. It's not really all that bad. I've only got one of those. So were there any the gardening done? Yeah, no, I've heard of the autism ADHD, I just pronounced it wrong. Being mindful is another way to check yourself internally. Yeah, I wish I could do that. We'll get there one day though. If you're not there currently, you'll get there one day. That's just the way that things are. Let's see. Grab some more of these. Cyclops skulls. Bones! Someone, what has A? That's low. Actually, there's a lot of stuff still up at the moment. There you go. Forget the hubble bubble, toil and trouble. You're literally making potions. Hey, hey, hey! Do as I say, not as I do. Don't listen to me. You ever tried a noodle? I found some guided meditations on YouTube years ago that were nice. I have tried that before. I don't think it's for me. I've got nothing against it. I just was never able to get on board with those. You know, I remember when I was young, I would have... Mum would play... I think it was mostly guided meditations as I was going to sleep. Actually, maybe in that case it actually did help a little bit. It was that kind of thing where, like, you know, you have like... It was a cassette tape, I remember that much. It was specifically a cassette tape because one of them was like the boy version and one of them was the girl version. But because my sister and I used to share a room, we had bunk beds, she would alternate just on different nights. So, you know, but it all boiled down to more or less the same thing. It's like you are in your safe space. This is where the things that you enjoy in the world happen. Your guardian angel comes down in whatever form that they appear to you, and they take you on a little adventure and to make you feel nice and happy and confident about yourself. I can't say I remember exactly what my guardian angel was. I do believe at least once he was Optimus Prime. I can't be sure about that though, but I'm pretty sure he was a robot at least once. But then again, like as a kid, I'm doing theater of the mind, so you know. Yeah, well, interested, I'd be happy to send you a couple I used to sleep. I'll let you know if I want to have a go at them for sure. I used to do mindfulness exercises daily, but my mind too damn noisy, so I stopped. I don't think there's a lot of clutter in my mind. I think it's all mostly just like, it's the same thought in an echo chamber kind of thing. I need some B ones. That's what it feels like half the time. He was increased just the D. Ooh, actually, I could take out one of these, put in one of those. Another one of those, and one of those as well. There we go. And then just a little bit more and we'll get it over. I don't think there's anything small for D. Oh, wait. That's 72, okay. Any small D ones? 12 is the smallest. 303, 255, difference is about 50... No, 40... 48? 46? I think it's 48. Oh my god, it is 48. Holy shit. Hell yeah, I can do math. Oh god, what does yellow need to be though in order to be... They're equal and they're 4, so they need to be divisible by 3, and that would need to be divisible by 4 in the case. So, but by the same number, right? So you divide 303 by 3, you get 101. So do I need to be at 404 for C to work? No. No, I don't think so. So if I go like that... Oh, maybe I do. I can only add one more item though. I'm already getting a bonus 1. And if what I've learned recently about how these things work is that... That's 48 for bad smell. It's 132 for bad smell. So because it's 132 for bad smell, it should get bad smell. You got... because that's the highest value. I do have a 48 for good feel, but then I've also got a 96 for bad feel. In theory, with the dragon tears being there, it should still... because I don't know if they contribute, it should tally up to more good feel than bad feel, so I should get good feel. But I can't be sure about that. I got a good smell for 88, which is less than 132, so that's not going to happen. Because of the second bad smell as well. It's a bad taste. I would need a bad taste over 88 Magimans to get it to work properly. 48 is my highest, that's what's happening. Alright, so it's not specifically ingredients, it's like by the amounts of total Magimans. Alright. Well, we don't need to go any more over 12 anyway, so that's fine. I think I want the polylogged... Wait, don't I... Oh, I didn't check. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to brew this just yet. Because I actually have to go back to Saffron. Because I believe if I just buy some more stuff from her... Yeah, five each. So I just need one more of the scaly ones, and while I'm here I may as well buy all the fancy woods that she has. Wait, cold, this sounds familiar. What sounds familiar? We're in a place that gets very hot very fast, so I forgot that places get cold normally. It could be. Hey, it's starting to get cold where I am and I'm not enjoying it. Alright, so we're gonna get back and the day is gonna be almost over. Oh, because the new place is cold at night. You gotta get yourself one of those blankets with the sleeves. I bought the tables and didn't actually buy the oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't actually buy the upgrade. Yeah. I didn't buy the actual table upgrade for extra table space. Nah. Why? Why would I do that? I went back there with the express reason of doing that. I can still go back there again. Alright. As long as I don't use all the wood. I need 5 of each of these at least. So brew on 1, that's fine. I mean, we wanted to sell them tomorrow anyway, so. Alright, superior mana potion. So we have the 3 small... Oh, we got the radiation tonic, though. Good brew, kept this 4-star. 2,000 to sell, nice. We have Uddies, but the problem was we don't pack any Tracky Ducks. Well, that's definitely on you then. It's what, like they're in boxes somewhere? When the homies come around, they're on the spare blankets, we just use towels. I mean, they're more or less the same thing, right? Everyone go get your walking sleeping bags. I've seen those. They're the sleeping bags with like fucking 2 holes for your legs, right? So you can just wear them around. Man, you're gonna get so much dirt on those. Let's say I have like shoe soles, in which case, like, why? No, make the potion. Brew the potion, you ding dang. I mean, I can use at least a couple of them now because I can buy back 2 of each tomorrow, so. My mates gave me the fucking curtain in the room once. Hey, it's always interesting what you'll do at sleepovers. I remember there was a time when slept at a friend's house, there were 5 of us, including the host, and there wasn't enough room for 4 boys on his floor. So I actually managed to... I slept more or less underneath his bed. Pretty sure my lower half was underneath his bed, and then the top half was pressed up against the wall in the way that I was an L shape for the entire night. And I did not wake up feeling great, and I would not be able to do that now. It was very bright next day and the curtains were not warm. Oh, don't tell me they're like thin curtains, were they? Oh no. With a single cooling blanket and a normal do-not. Looks like you're gonna have to snuggle for warmth. Oh, dang. Maybe Wally will enjoy that. Almost in the bed and the little one said roll over. That would have been me. I still don't get how all my friends grew taller than me. I started off as the tallest amongst them, and I didn't get any taller after I met them. They fucking stole that shit from me. They siphoned me for my height. I've been used. Bastards. I love those guys, though. So yeah, same thing. So if I... 280, it misses out. No, not that one. Still on that one. Maybe that one. It's only got extra A. Oh, these are all horrible. Alright. He snores and sweats and burritos himself. That's why we can't have separate blankets. Okay, I was debating for a second whether you were talking about your husband or Wally, and I see you're talking about Wally later on, so you're talking about your husband. So, isn't that what marriage is all about? You deal with that shit. Is that why I'm tall? I grew up without many friends, so no one could steal my height. Ah, maybe you were stealing it from everyone else, though. They don't have to be your friends for you to siphon it from them. That's not how energy vampires work. Right, basically just recreate the exact same thing. I'm really just throwing ingredients at random and seeing what works. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Sure. Sure. And we're actually gonna get it to them. It's actually gonna go up a star, so it's gonna get... I don't think there's a tier after Masterwork. That works for me. So I can do these two. I can actually use a third one though, so it's done on ones. Because I can go buy more of them tomorrow. Alright, more alertness enhancers. Let's go. Gonna have to start using lower tier ingredients though. So we can fit it all in. Careful, Newly giving me ideas, and I don't think you want to get any shorter. I'm not gonna get shorter until I'm probably like 70 at least. That's how the Asian genes work. Oh, not a meta potion. There we go. Anyone just B&D? Not really. I really gotta be careful of negative effects because he's gonna have nothing but negative effects. There's a bad smell. Bad smell, bad taste. Let's go for uncontested good feeling then. There's already a bad smell, so we can add on to that, no real worries. Ooh, not too high. Bad smell, and then sight or hearing. It does smell and hear. Oh, there you go. Sight and hearing. All right, it's stuck in superior. If we were able to get the measurements balance, we'd be able to get to masterwork, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay. Again, it's 3 at the lowest. Oh my god, you've already stolen part of my legs. Oh no. No, Cozy. My legs, I needed those. I'm already under 6 foot. I'm a manlet by definition. You can't do this to me. 76, 64, both with negative stuff on them. There's a green one. Balance, balance. Green. Where's dogs? Those dogs are worth 30. Fucking dogs. Gonna pet that dog. Gonna pet that dog. Oh shit. I need with just C. Or decently high C. Well, there's been absolutely no D by itself. Is all like mixed in with other stuff. Oh no, there it is. Get out of there, try and bounce more a bit. More noodle held gentle like hamburger. No, you need at least 2 hands to hold me. I'm big and scary, I promise. Doesn't sound very convincing with tears in my eyes. Oh. What are the chances I'm gonna have to go to bed early? Sleepy baby. Alright, bring up C again? Gosh. There we go. With superior enhancer. And then that seems to be... yeah, the last of what I can do. Oh my god, I can make another one. Fuck it, we're not gonna make another one. We can't make any more. Alright, so what we're gonna do then, we're gonna travel back to Saffron. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing this, because I need to be able to buy the fuel, which I can't do until the morning. Saffron, can I just do you an IOU? IOU 2 of each of these materials, please. You're my lovely, lovely wife to be one day. You're an exception. I also haven't taken Corsac out. Magic April says, will new 11 early sleep outlook good? Mate, I'm gonna fall asleep on stream. This will turn into a just sleeping stream. I'll be like, I'll just be conked out basically. I'm just gonna be like, night guys, and then I'm done. If I lean back my chair, that like increases by tenfold. I've fallen asleep on my computer before. I could do it again. What do you do if I end up falling asleep on stream? Like, what's your plan? Well, I haven't done it on stream before, but I've fallen asleep in my chair before, yeah, like for an hour. I mean, that's not terribly unheard of. It's a nice chair. I gotta pull my chair up or I am gonna fall asleep like this. Oh, no. I mean, there was that karaoke stream. Okay, that's true, alright. I did fall asleep on stream for that one. But you got to witness my dreams at least, so there's that. I plan to lurk and give you watch time. Well, thank you. And Neil sleeps through all like protect and blend. Oh, shoot. But who's gonna protect your dreams? I might send him out to the magical wasteland. I know it's weaker and with less loot, but it's weaker, so it's easier to get further through to get some loot. You know? Well, it depends on how weak, actually. Yeah, actually, no, never mind. The 20 points will work for Grand Radiation Tonic versus Masterwork is 35. Damn! Maybe not then. To the crater with you. Do I have health potions? I have a bunch more now. Superior health is all the same by 50. What are the chicken? I'll take a hydrate, thank you. Yeah, yo. Hydrate him in sleep. I can't drink on stream though. Karaoke stream where we saw Neil Dreams. I want to see that one. I don't know. I uploaded it somewhere. I think it's in like the clips and stuff somewhere. Oh, one of my better ideas, I think. Right, so the curse cure is needed to get through to that. That's... What are these curse cures? These are Masterworks, okay. So that'll get us through
Hey,
Grand...
How you going?
G'day yourself, Mike, how are you? I hope you're doing well. How have you been? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need more energy anyway, but I did get more. I have 2 superior. Really? Only 2? I used 4 ingredients and got a superior? What? Alright, not enough. So I would need at least another 50 to get through them, so I'll be doing that. And then I'll also use an Insight Enhancer to get rarer stuff, and the Seeking Enhancer to get better stuff. Alright, let's go. It's a lot of Grand Potions. It'd be nice if there was a search function for clips. Channels have way too many for Be Popular to be an effective search method. That's true. I think you can go by featured. I don't have too many featured featured ones, but then again, like, that's still only a cherry-picked few. I usually go like best of X amount of days. I'll get back there. Alright, day's done. Spent a lot of gold. 30,000 we made a couple of days ago. We've spent a lot of that. We have done 1 in-game day. So, there is an increased value for cures. Fuck off! Are you kidding me? It's a decreased value for enhancers. I think that overrides my alertness enhancers. Fuck. The Arctic is weaker, Arctic ingredients. Increasing customers, haggle debuff, increased value for cures. So cures are gonna sell like fucking hotcakes today, but I invested so much into enhancers. Ow! 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 I'm already in pain while you're doing this. No! Ah! Hey, Latte, how are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. How are you? Also, Jack, it's good to see you too, mate. How are you? Was the increased value for Milo? Mate, though, unfortunately, Fantasy World doesn't have Milo. Ow! Why both of them? You just threw so many and picked some more off the ground and threw them back at me. Why? So finally saw Epic the musical and what's worth every second. Oh. Sounds interesting. Means that all clips are pretty much condemned to being unfindable. Yeah, that's true. And Zyos reminds me of Harpies of ancient Greek myth. It's pretty much the same, yeah. They were definitely an influence when it came to this one. Look, the feet. Look at the wings. It basically male harpy, which I know are not a thing, but like, close enough. Doing alright, been a bit sick recently, but doing better today. That's good to hear. Glad to hear you're resting and recovering well. That's always good. How much are my new alertness enhancers worth? Please tell me that they're going to be in the green. No! Ah. Alright. Well, fuck. Okay. It's 1,600 for a masterwork. My other masterwork potions are like, oh my god. Yeah, the cure. Wow, that's worth a lot. It's the masterwork cures. That's gone down. Like, it could have been worth so much more. Alright, well, we're selling some things today. We have to make sure we keep other ones that are important, of course. None of these alertness enhancers are going to be able to sell. So that means we're going to need to keep an eye on when we can next sell enhancers for high. Well, there you go. They both went up to masterwork. We're going to need to keep an eye on when we can next make it that either specifically alertness enhancers or enhancers in general can go up. We are going to go get a 4th table. Probably another banner as well. But all of our cures, which are... It's an enhancer. Which one are cures again? These ones. Cure, 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 cure. So these are all my cures. We need to keep one at the front here. For, because that's the masterwork one for the thing. Also, hold on. Where's my other masterwork for? Here you go, radiation masterwork. That's the tonic. Alright. So at this point, it really is just... 1,000. So I can sell these ones. So cures... Almost 10 grand a potion. Oh my god. Let's get those two as well. I can sell my masterwork one there. Is superior. I do want to keep those for usage, so not as important. It could just be those, really. No. Put them on. Yeah, they could be worth so... I have so many alertness enhancers! They could be worth so much! I'm not happy about that. That makes me mad. I think Nila's VODs for his character streams as a clip of the epic intro he did for it. Thank you for showing finding that one. Yeah, I can't keep the VOD like I don't keep a lot of VODs in general. Like honestly, it makes it so you can capture my face. Like the VODs are forced to be deleted after 2 weeks. It's just the state of how being an affiliate is. But especially the karaoke ones, I can't even publish at all because they're the ones that have copyrighted music. So I can't do them. Algorithms and stuff, yeah, as well. Let's see. That one. Little fluff pods. See there. Bag. Nope. Bag? Nope. Guess I didn't use too much of anything else. I can do that one. It's a gift from my lovelies. It's like 7 mushrooms. Will get me a bunch of those. Yeah, some of those and some of those. I'm not really using these ones because they got 2 bad things on it. So these are best used, in my opinion, for giving that kind of stuff away. Alright, it's for E stuff. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, Piper! How you going, mate? It's good to see you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to you. How are you going today? We're going to be getting ads soon as well, so please do disregard those. But how you going? Okay, I need to brew some cures, some quick cures. No, but like I've got... there's no way I'm able to do quick cures and get the 4th table though, that's the only thing. Because I've only got the wood for... Yeah, no, it's not going to happen then. Never mind, no point in making cures right now. Alright, we'll just travel then. Back to Saffron. We're good, some work. 1 more hour, health is okay today. Oh. There we are. Hope you're doing well too. I am doing well. I'm starting a new job tomorrow, which is going to be interesting. Yeah, it should be fun there. They all seem like good people. And of course, as much as I'm planning on sticking around there forever, I will be still investing a good amount of time into them. So that's going to be good. That's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be worth it. I reckon I'll get some good confidence at the very least. Alright. Yeah. What's the messages I'm gonna have to... Right, so it was... These ones at the end, so you have to buy all of those. Nice new job. You do work in a grocery store before. Corner store, so kind of close. There was a kitchen attached and I had to cook and whatnot. This next one's going to be a fish market, so no cooking. It's all going to be serving customer... What? Oh my god, okay, I missed one. Serving customers and prepping some orders, that's really about it. Hey, fully upgraded the store. And I think... %, price increase. It's expensive though. Alright. That's you, Mock Dog. Ba ba ba. He likes gems. I can at least do one rank up with him. We should talk. Let's do it.
I don't want to sound confrontational or anything.
Oh, wait, the ads are over, thank God. I hope all will be nice with a new job and nice game music, by the way. It is very nice. This is just part of the game. It's all... This is such a lovely game. I highly recommend it. If anybody loves, I guess, like... I wouldn't say this is mostly a character-driven narrative. Like, it definitely is, like, enhanced by the characters. All the characters being, pretty well fleshed out and given very distinct personalities has definitely helped the game come along its way. But the whole narrative isn't pushed by the characters. There is something going on in the background. A narrative-driven character is one like more visual novel-esque where it's all a lot more talking. Again, there is a lot of talking in here, but I still feel like the characters aren't the main driving force behind the narrative. They're just an enhancement to it, you know? Do you still make chicken salt? I do not. I have not had to make chicken salt in a while. I still know how to. But it's not a necessity anymore, so I don't make it. I go to the shops and buy my chicken salt like a regular Australian, which is hedonistic, I know. But it is what it is. It was one of the secret ingredients, quote unquote, was a wholesale item, so I can't get that by myself. Never forget the secret chicken salt recipe. I'll be honest, I don't think I actually need the wholesale ingredient to make it work. I think I can find that ingredient commercially and be able to get the still secret ingredient to work, but it will be different. So maybe I can give it a go and we'll see what happens. Oh.
You've been helping me out, Teach, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your company all around, if I'm honest.
Oh.
All that aside, I can't help wondering why you're holding out on me.
Holding out what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Talking about your secret weapon, the true key to your success.
Which would be my no-nonsense attitude, my top-notch customer service, my quality craftsmanship.
Quality craftsmanship? I've been putting in the work after all.
I made masterclass things much more often than sooner than I should have.
How can that be your secret weapon? You mention it every chance you get.
Yeah, that's how it's so secret, because I didn't tell you what it means, though.
But no, I'm talking about your little sidekick.
My owl?
You mean the owl? He's not so much a sidekick. As a matter of fact, he's directly responsible for my debt.
What, you gave him a credit card? Seems ill-advised.
Hey, listen, when the owl comes begging you.
I've been breathing air too long, but I got the impression he was helping you somehow when I was blocking you with my patents.
He was actually doing the paperwork to get a lot of that, like, back out, which is very fun of him.
It was clear enough you were drawing emotional strength from his presence. I could see it in your electric aura.
Oh, my aura's electric, is it? I get strength from you as well, though.
I get strength from you too, actually.
Aw, like a parasite, but a real cute one.
Hey, smooth. He's a hostage. I mean, again, he got us into the situation. Like, fuck, I'm letting him go for it.
But you're not trying to change the subject, I hope.
You mean about him being some kind of secret weapon? I can admit that Owl is more of a help than a hindrance. If nothing else, I always feel a little braver, knowing I have someone in my corner.
And sometimes, when it comes to confidence, you gotta fake it till you make it, right?
You can only do that for so long, though. Fake it till you make it. By false confidence. Look at him crying in the background. Look at his sad man tears. Gain 4 shield each turn, but gain 2 less shield each subsequent turn. When shield reaches 0, you gain 5 stress. Oh. Gain 2 less shield each subsequent turn. So what, like, I'll get 4 shield on a turn, and the next turn I'll get 2 shield, and then I'll get 0 shield. I guess the more stacks that I have, the more I get.
That's right. Silencing your inner saboteur is a constant struggle. Of course, I've had no shortage of actual saboteurs.
Yeah. It's why I don't blame you for keeping your secret weapon under wraps. But you understand why I've got to get an owl of my own now.
No. No, I don't.
It would be hard to find another owl like Owl. He's pretty singular.
Faking it is definitely a short-term solution, though I can't help but wonder if it's just a different way of saying practice makes perfect. I think fake it till you make it more applies in the fact that some people won't give you a chance unless they believe you have prior experience, and therefore some people never get an opportunity to learn. So some people do need to fake it until they can learn on the job. In that respect, I can respect it, but then there are some people who legit just go like, I'm just gonna keep pretending forever. They don't fake it till they make it, they just fake it in general. So, yeah, I guess it's the same thing to a degree. So how often you don't start good at something, but doing it more makes you grow the skills. I think as long as you really, make it known to people that you're willing to learn, then that's the biggest thing. You know, already, like, I had like a trial period with a new job. And with on that little trial period, they did ask me a lot of times, do you know how to do this? And I said, no, but I'm willing to learn. It's like, but this is a great time to find out, and all that kind of stuff. Like, don't ever just say like, I don't know what that is. You can just say like, I find that, in my opinion, the best way to do it is to say like, you know, I have no experience in this or little experience, but I'm willing to learn how to do it. I'll take a breath. Thank you, Chloe. How are you going?
I'm not looking to imitate what you've already got.
One day, on day 1 of my new job, I got asked if I'm the manager. Fake it till you make it. Just pretend you are. They won't know. I think it's part of a step-by-step process in which you manifest into the person you're pretending to be. There's that too. Sometimes if you're looking to become a better person, you can't immediately phase into it. You have to, you know. If you can lie to yourself, you can lie to anyone. And there is a certain point in time where the lies become truth. Usually this is in a negative fashion. Usually this is a warning against lying to people. But there are always the outliers who will be able to lie and learn. The learning is the important part. So good at bullshitting. Man, I'm not.
Ain't you heard? Students supposed to surpass the teacher. That's why I gotta get an owl with an upgrade.
Upgrade?
I'm picturing the latest model with 2 functioning wings, a top hat and monocle.
Oh no.
Laser talons, probably.
Lasers still exist in fantasy worlds?
Laser talons?
To deter shoplifters, of course.
Naturally.
I'm confused. Are you shopping for a pet or building a cybernetic nightmare?
Why not both? And we can't forget the most important part. My owl's gonna be a talking owl.
Ah.
Can you imagine it?
Oh, but how crazy that would be.
Oh, I can imagine it. And if I can suggest one more feature, you might want to consider a mute button, just in case.
Maybe. Our owl won't stop talking. What if I can afford any of his pep talks? Reduce the stress by 3 at the end of the third turn. Trigger open effects regardless of play. Prevent 1 debuff. I like salmon prep. Salmon prep's a good one. You are a salmon! Defying all logic to swim upstream. Because nobody tells you what to do. Beautiful. The ladies are back from their adventures. Ooh, Dragon Oasis Wall. I will give her a bug. She'll love me for it. And then I'll head straight to Mint. My other girlfriend. It's a freaky biome in a good way. Ooh, it's a good amount of stuff. Oh yeah, 6 of the polylogs. Fuck yeah. Give her her slime. I'm obsessed with you. Corsac's not back yet, so we can't go visit him. Baptiste should be giving us a couple of things, some of which I believe I already have, but it's still nice to have a spare of them. Wow. Nah. Anything to invest in? I believe I've already grabbed all of these before. So no. I probably can't afford a chest with salt and pepper, but I can at least give them a gem or a fish or something. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. I may need to go to bed soon. I am falling apart faster than I thought. Sorry, guys. Do enjoy watching you come down that ladder because you get to look at my butt. Happy to show it off. Yeah, decreased value for enhancers, but increased value for alertness enhancers. That doesn't matter. Okay, nothing specific. So I wonder if we could do aroma, taste, and sound. So bring up 3 of them. Hey, Panda. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. What does she like? She likes gems. I don't think she likes bugs. Yeah. Hey, doing you sound tired? I am tired. I may have overestimated myself and what I'd be able to achieve on stream today. That's alright. I tried though. That's the main thing. But I've had maybe like an hour of time to do things for myself today, and the rest of it I've just been going non-stop. Best get some rest while the urge to sleep is still strong. Yeah, especially if I'm starting first day at new job tomorrow, I should probably make sure that I'm going to be awake enough for it. So I might just I think I'll do it before I even get to the haggling period, I'll be honest. I think I'll just prepare it for tomorrow. Or well, I'll try and stream again tomorrow. Better get enough sleep, take care of it. I will. I just need to go upstairs, like brush my teeth and head to bed. Should be good still. I've already given him a gift. I think that's... Might be mostly everyone then. Well, no, still Quinn. Quinn likes bugs. You're pulling ahead of all my other girlfriends. How many of them do you have? Not that I can talk, but how many do you have? Gotta take care of your sleep needs, yeah. I'm an old man, I'm gonna be going to bed by like 11. Nah. What is this heresy? So it's just still 2 on that. I can't afford anything to tomorrow, but in tomorrow we'll be able to start the day off with the immediately with a haggle session. So again, of all our potions, stream longer. Tomorrow's gonna be like very much the same deal. Alright, I'm gonna put that new shelf out. Hold on. But how are you, Lake? I hope you're doing well too, mate. Return customization. Here we go. Listen to the voice of reason. You're right. Lake does sound very reasonable. I should listen to him. Oh, I didn't even put these new ones down. Oh no, we want that one. At least for this specific situation. Dragon Oasis Wall. Ooh, I really do like this one. The Arctic Wall looks cool as well. Oh, never mind! Magical Wasteland Wall? What the fuck's going on here? I take it back, we found the wall that we're using. Wait, so if I go to brew, I can see that in the background, can't I? Yeah, kind of. Like, do some business in the bathroom. Oh, good. Take care of your bathroom business. Dropping logs. So you won't regret staying up to 3 AM. Oh, I definitely would. I'm a little tired to do today too, so I won't be up too late. Hey, hopefully. It's all good. Chat will read you a bedtime story and tuck you in. How'd you get inside my house? What are you doing in my room? Alright, so so this is a 25% increase and a 10% for cures, while this is all just a strict 35% increase, which is what that's giving at the moment. So these ones should give the same amount. Yep. Nice. No alerts enhancers, because that's not going to work for me. Going by money though. Getting the Masterwork Silence Cure out would be good. I want to get the Radiation Tonic when a tonic is out more for a higher price. Because there's that one, there's... Yeah, this is what's selling at the moment. Look at that, 10,000, it's going to be over 10,000 a potion. That could be 50,000 right there. Possibly more. Because I think if I can even increase it by another 50%, it could end up being like 15,000. Which is so much. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Look at that, superior health potion for $600. What is this scam? One more slot. Let's do a petrification cure. Alright. Yeah, and save again. Alright. Well, about a 2-hour 30 stream for me today, guys. Sorry for the short one, but that's just kind of the way it has to be today. Up. You don't sleep yet, you want to stream longer? Think about the peeps in the other time zones who are just waking up. I know, and it is unfair to them. There are a good couple of people that happens to. And I do feel bad. But I can't. I am incapable of staying awake. There is always the VOD for them, but I know the VOD isn't like the best opportunity for everyone. A lot of people prefer to stick their heads in while people are alive. I know we had, I think it was Bread the other day come in just as we were raiding out, and they were like, no, I got excited when I see you were on, and I'm like, ah. But hey, Yeah, we gotta work to make this my full-time career. Then I can just stream whenever I want for as long as I want, right? Right. We'll make that the goal. Anyway, where am I gonna send you? Where am I gonna send you guys? Where can I send you? Up, up, up. So we have. It'd be nice if you could be full time. Hey, I think it'd be nice if anybody could do what they want full time, or just to play games for extended periods of time. That kind of stuff. Cody's doing Marvel Rivals. Oh, Heavy Balls is streaming. I haven't seen Heavy Balls in a while. Did he stop streaming for a while, or do I just always miss him? Yeah. Crumble, Ellsworth. You know what? Ellsworth's rated us a couple of times, and I think they usually I stream later than them. So we might go to Ellsworth then. They are. Yep, they're in ad break, so we'll wait till that's over and then send you through so you don't get all the ads, hopefully. I hope my dad will be able to do that someday. He deserves a less tiring job. Yeah. I always do. You know what they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm sure next time people catch you live, they'll be even more excited. Very possibly. Do you get excited for the chicken? Well, thank you. I get excited when you guys come around as well. I may never sound like it, but I do. Okay. Let's get the thing started. So Eldrit is playing My Summer Car, which, if I'm not wrong, I think My Summer Car is a newish game. Based around a similar idea of the long drive, where you have a car, you repair it, you fix it up, you put it through, you have a good time with it. The sleepy voice is nice. Thank you. That's a good thing, right? The ads are in progress, but where's Eldrit? Oh, there they are. Their model's moving. Alright. Send you over then. Where is... There we go. I think My Summer Car is that new. I had updates though. Yeah, it's not a new game, but it's one that I know is like in the same wheelhouse. Alright, so there you go. So we have our raid messages for those who are and are not subscribed. Of course, make sure you are of course very nice to Ellsworth. Ellsworth I know is a friend of Ando and Boyson's. Again, they've raided us before. I don't think we've ever been able to raid Ellsworth before. Yeah, I think I've raided Maddie before, another friend of theirs, but not Ellsworth, so yeah, it's overdue. But yeah, so I should be back tomorrow where we'll play a bit more of this. Hopefully I'll be able to stream for a bit longer than I did today, but we'll end up seeing what happens. I just got worn a little thin today. I'll take the hydrate before I go. Yeah, and as I said before, streams should be good, should be consistent. I didn't get to make my stream schedule, but I will try and make one soon. And we can follow that. And then, of course, come July, I may not be streaming for the entire month. We'll have to see what ends up happening. I'll know a bit better closer to the date. But, yeah, hold on, hydrate. There we go. But you guys all have a beautiful morning, afternoon, and or night. I'll see you then, all right? I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Look at that. And you lovely, lovely VOD people, thank you so much for being here as well. I do appreciate it. I will see you all next time as well, okay?